Good morning, family. Welcome to another episode. This is Kevin here, and we're going to talk about motivation and keep going and how we're going to be rich, and how we're going to get $10 million. This is a journey to that goal. I have no money. I got nothing right now. So it's a rags to riches story. And this is the journey on its way to the richest part. I'm looking to get $10 million. I'm looking to get all these goals here. And it'll happen. So this is just showing how and what we're gonna do to get it. It's a journey for you guys too. Hopefully you guys are on the same path. I saw a comment about not being focus on money alone. That's what not the main goal is. Well, money does make you happier. It'll make life so much easier. I want to give money to people so they don't have to, suffer. Or I just want to I want to buy someone a house who needs it. I want to give money for cars. I want to take out my daughter's ringette team for dinner, and I'll pay the bill so no one has to worry. I want to do stuff like that with the money. So that's what the goal is. So striving for that big goal, there's gonna be little stuff in the way, or we're striving for more. But once we get money, everything else should work out, and that's what I'm hoping for, anyways. So this weekend, it was a long weekend. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody in Canada. Yesterday was a holiday. I did almost absolutely nothing, which was awesome. Because this morning I woke up at 12 and I couldn't sleep. I was so excited. Met new friends. What else? I watched some movies. I forget what the movie is called with Leonardo DiCaprio. Wolf of Wall Street. It's a crazy movie. I wasn't expecting it to be so hardcore, but it was a good movie though. So maybe you guys should watch it. So this point of the video is don't be average. That's my goal right now, is not to be average and to get out of it. I don't want to be average. I'm falling back into being average. I'm waking up at 2:30 in the morning. That's not average, and I'm not getting anything out of it right now. So I want to push until I'm above average in everything I do. I don't want to just sit there and not do anything. I want to keep going. I want to be so busy that I'll have no room to do things, and right now I'm spending hours just sitting there just wondering what to do. Okay. I don't want to be like that. I want a full day, jam-packed full of stuff. I want to accomplish a whole bunch of stuff, and that's my goal. So I did open my online store as well, and nobody's buying yet. It's been almost a week of being there, and so maybe I'll put the link up so you guys can check it out. There's only 5 of you guys watching these videos anyways, so a little self-promotion probably won't hurt. Hopefully more people keep watching once you guys understand where I'm going with this. I'm not one of those YouTube guys who become successful and then put up videos saying how I did it. This is the other way around. We're gonna grow to that, and you guys are gonna see how it's gonna work out, and we're gonna grow together. Okay, so please hit the subscribe button. Videos come out almost every day at 6 a.m. to keep you motivated. After this is a motivational video to keep you going. Hopefully you're watching at the gym, get you pumped up a little bit. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a good day.
Some times ago, Warren Buffett said that he thinks he was lucky because if he was born a woman, he's most likely going to be a different person. considering the fact that those days women were believed to be far less important than men. Here's the thing, luck does exist, but where most people get it wrong is that they don't know what luck means and what it takes to be lucky. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a powerful motivational quote which will inspire you, show you how to actually be lucky, and hopefully change your life forever. If you're new here, consider subscribing so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Now let's get into it. Johann Goethe said, "What you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it." Listen to that again. What you can do or dream you can, begin it, because boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Steve Jobs once said, "Those who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who actually change the world." The truth of the matter is, courage, actions, and boldness are what make people lucky. This is my personal story. One day when I was in high school, I was discussing with two of my friends as we just got promoted to a new class, and the best students in our old class have all been taken away from our school because it was a public school. So one of my friends said something like, "We don't even know who will be the best student in this new class." Without thinking twice, I told them, "Yes, I'm going to be the best student." They both thought I was wrong, as one of them suggested who the next class leader will be. Before this discussion, I was just an average student who was never among the best students. But immediately I left these two friends, it then dawned on me that I've made a commitment and that I must do something about the commitment. I lied to my poor father so that he would give me money to buy books. I started waking up about an hour earlier than before. I would read an hour or half hour before going to school in the morning, and when I returned from school, I wouldn't sit down with the TV but with my books. Needless to say, I became the best student in my class, and a few years after then, many people were calling me a genius, which is another word we use for people we think were born with special brain. What you can do or dream you can, begin it, because boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. I've been lucky all my life, and I know how to be lucky. Let me tell you how to be lucky. Get out, get your hands dirty, learn those skills most people don't have, smile when you fail, and smile when others think you're crazy. Stay hungry and stay crazy, and one day you'll come across an idea, an inspiration, a book, or a friend that will change your entire life. What you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. How people expect the magic. You can call it grace, luck, or magic. Most of us expect drastic change in our life. At least that's why millions of people buy lottery tickets. That's why millions use promised magical weight loss pills. And that's why many of us wish we could become who we want to be tomorrow morning. While we all expect magic to happen in our life, only a few of us know how to get those magic. Most people simply sit back and pray, and this is a wrong strategy. What you can do or dream you can, begin it, because boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Whatever you think you can do, start it. Whatever you dream of doing, begin it. Whatever you desire in your life, go for it, because the magic is in the boldness. The power is in massive actions. Show me a man who dares life, takes massive actions, and refuses to give up, and I'll show you a man who is likely to achieve far more than most people. The fear of failure. Somehow we all know this thing I'm talking about. We all know that if we could be more courageous, if we could be more energetic, if we could be more enthusiastic, and if we could take massive, persistent actions, we can achieve our biggest dreams. The only problem we have is the fear of failure, the fear of unknown. But I have bad news for you. You see, you are already in an unknown zone from the day you were born. You were born into a dangerous and risky world, and nothing can make your life risk-free. Fearing the unknown is foolish because you are already in an unknown zone. Let me explain this with a story. Many months ago, a man called because he needed my help. He was working in a bank, but he hated every day of his life. He wanted to resign, but his wife would never allow him because of the fear of what may happen. When he asked for my advice, what I thought was, okay, what if this man was fired by the bank? Would his wife go and sue the bank? Just as if I was a prophet, about 2 weeks after this man called me, he called again to give me the bad news, and that was the bank fired him. For many months or years, this man has been afraid of the unknown. He had been worried about what may happen if he followed his passion and resigned his job. But he didn't have enough courage to do anything about it until he was fired. I'm not advising you to go and resign your job. I only told you this story to show you how naked you already are. Don't let anyone deceive you that you are in a safe place now, because that's not true. Helen Keller said, life is either a daring adventure or nothing. Stop thinking about ease, security and safety, because such things don't exist. Think about this. 3,287 people die in auto crash every day, and you might just have been a victim of such crash. 100 people die of gunshots every day in America alone, and you might just have been a victim of a gunshot. Millions of people are in prison for the offense they never commit, and you might just have been one of them. My point is clear. Nothing is safe here, and looking for security or safety is as foolish as looking for peace inside the fire. What you can do or dream you can, begin it, because boldness has genius, power and magic in it. Laboring under correct knowledge. Let me conclude this video with the most powerful definition of luck I've ever seen. A man once defined luck, L-U-C-K, as laboring under correct knowledge. And I think that's correct, because people only get luck after they show courage, boldness and massive actions. You can't ever get luck inside your room. You've got to go out, try things, make mistakes and fail. You've got to be bold and courageous. You've got to endure failure after failure and never give up. Winston Churchill said, success is moving from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. What you can do or dream you can, begin it, because boldness has genius, power and magic in it. Get out and fight for your dreams. Get out even if you make mistakes. Get out even if you fail. Get started even if you die trying to be who you were created to be. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Are you between the ages of 15 and 40? Then we invite you to join our new channel, which was specially created to share with you inspiration and life's lessons to succeed in life. We call it Under 40 TV. Kindly look at the description box to join the Under 40 TV. We love you.